Martin.
And I'm Noah Cologne.
We're representing Troop 7785, and we'll be performing scene 1, Act 3 of Shakespeare's Measure for Measure. I'll be playing Isabella.
And I will be playing Claudio.
Thank you.
Now, sister, what's the comfort?
Why, as all comforts are, most good. Most good indeed. Lord Angelo, having affairs to heaven, intends for you his swift ambassador, where you will be in everlasting leisure. Therefore your best appointment make with speed. Tomorrow you set on.
Is there no remedy?
None such as remedy to save a head would cleave a heart in twain.
But is there any?
Yes, brother, you may live. There's a devilish mercy in the judge, one that if you implore it will save your life, but fetter you till death.
Perpetual durance.
Aye, just perpetual durance of restraint, though all the world's vicinity you once had to a determined scope.
But in what nature?
In one such as you consenting to it would bark your honor from the trunk you bear and leave you naked.
Let me know the point.
Oh, I do fear thee, Claudio, and I quake lest thou a feverous life should entertain. And 6 or 7 winters more respect than perpetual honor? Darest thou die? The sense of death is most in apprehension, and the poor beetle we tread upon in corporal sufferance finds a pang as great as when a giant dies.
Why give you me this shame? Think you I can resolution fetch from flowery tenderness? If I must die, I will encounter darkness as a bride, and hug it in mine arms.
There spake my brother. There my father's grave did utter forth a voice. Yes, yes, thou must die. Thou art too noble to conserve a life in base appliances. This outward sainted deputy, whose settled visions and deliberate word nips youth in the head, and folly soft new as falcon does the fowl, is yet a devil. His filth within being cast, he would appear a pond as deep as hell.
The Prenzy Angel?
'Tis the cunning livery of hell. The damned is to invest in cover and frenzy guards. Dost thou think, Claudio, if I were to yield him my virginity, thou might be freed?
Oh heavens, it cannot be!
Yes. He'd give it to thee from this rank offense, so to offend him still. This night's the time that I would do what I abhor to name. Or else thou diest of war.
Thou should not do it.
Oh, were it but my life, I'd throw it down for your deliverance as frankly as a pin.
Thanks, dear Isabel.
Be ready, Claudio, for your death tomorrow.
Yes. Has he affections in him that thus can make him bite the law by the nose, when he would force it? Sure, it is no sin, or of the deadly 7 it is the least.
Which is the least?
If it were so damnable, he being so wise, why would he, for the momentary trick, be perdurably fined? Oh, Isabel.
What says my brother?
Death is a fearful thing!
And the shamed life a hateful.
Aye, but to die and go we know not to where, to lie in cold obstruction and to rot, this sensible warm motion to become a kneaded clod, the delighted spirits to bathe in fiery floods, or to reside in thrilling regions of thick ribbed ice, to be imprisoned in the viewless winds, blown with restless violence round about the pendant world, or to be worse than worst, like those that lawless and uncertain thoughts imagine howling. 'Tis too terrible. The most loathed worldly life that age, ache, penury, and imprisonment can lay on nature is a paradise to what we fear of death.
Alas, alas!
Sweet sister, let me live. What sin you do to save a brother's life, nature dispenses with a deed so far it becomes a virtue.
Oh, you beast! Oh, faithless coward! Oh, dishonest wretch! take life from thine own sister's shame? What should I think? Heaven shield my mother, played my father fair, for such a warp slip of wilderness ne'er issued from his blood. Take my defiance, die, perish. Might but my bending down reprieve thee of thy fate, it shall proceed. I'll pray 1,000 prayers for thy death, no word to save thee.
Hear me, Isabella.
Thy sin's not accidental, but a trade. Mercy to thee would prove itself a bawd. 'Tis best thou diest quickly.
Isabella!
Exit.